A partnership for blood pressure control and healthy eating habits. Katie Schumacher with the American Heart Association and Myra Haney Singleton with AME Churches join us to tell us about the extraordinary effort. Katie, what brought you two together?
Thanks so much for having us today, Temple. We are just thrilled to be working with the AME Churches around blood pressure and healthy eating. So high blood pressure is often referred to as the silent killer because there's no obvious symptoms. And so it's a particular concern, especially for the African American population, because they have a 40% higher risk of having high blood pressure. And so we are excited to partner and talk about how we can educate people on controlling their blood pressure and eating healthy.
And speaking of education, what are some things people need to know about their blood pressure? Where do you start?
Absolutely. The number one tip that I would share around blood pressure is knowing your numbers. So know what your blood pressure is so that you know if you have elevated or high blood pressure. And then you can work with your physician on a plan to control that. And then there's a lot of things that we can do ourselves to ensure that we're controlling our blood pressure. And that includes making sure we have a healthy diet, we're exercising, and reducing stress are just a few of the things that we can do.
That's incredible. And Miss Myra, going into more with your role with AME Churches, why was it so important for this partnership to happen?
So in 2019, I was elected to serve as the president of the South Carolina Conference Branch Women's Missionary Society, which encompasses 90 churches in the Tri-County area. So when I came to a greater understanding of the negative impact of heart disease in African American women, as president, I thought it was imperative for us to partner with the American Heart Association so that we can actually provide tools and resources to our missionaries in these churches, because we certainly understand prevention starts with awareness.
Incredible. And what do those tools and resources look like? How can you use the churches to really amplify, hey, we need to be eating healthy right now?
So one novel approach is the healthy, the food policy that has been promoted through the American Heart Association. So when we had gatherings, the food policy actually outlined healthier food options. But since COVID-19 came, and it came with a roar, now we're talking about how to individualize that approach. And so as we are eating on a daily basis, thinking about healthier options, drinking more water, moving more, just engaging even with more of the sunlight. So just being more active because many people can do more because they control their own behavior. So we want to just encourage healthier lifestyles through this partnership.
And real quickly before we go, what's something that someone watching right now sitting on their couch, what's a change they can make today?
Water, drinking water. And we talked about this in so many circles, but it's a decision that people can make on a daily basis.
Okay.
Every day you wake up at 8 o'clock, 1 cup of water.
All right. Yes, ma'am. That sounds easy enough. And Katie, thank you so much for being with us, Miss Myra. It was great to hear from you both. We'll have more details about this interview over on our website, counton2.com. Thank you, guys.